Hello everyone and welcome back to Danganronpa. Alright, it's been like 10 years since I played this game. Let me explain to y'all really fast while I'm like trying to set the settings with the system. Alright, this game is like really dialogue heavy, alright? Granted, it's supposed to. It's supposed to be like that, I give it that, alright? But here's my thing. Is that it? Okay, yeah, that's what I need. Okay, I need all that to go down. Cool. Alright. So we're gonna go back. Alright. Games like this take time to play. Alright. So last time we were here, we figured out about Sakura's death, all that. Old girl was repeating herself like a million times. I'm going off of memory because I didn't even look at the last video to see where I was. So what we're gonna do is, because this is the free time music, so I'm assuming I got free time right now. We're gonna check the map, see where everybody at. Alright, that was the first floor. Anybody on the second floor? Nope. Anybody on the third floor? Oh yeah, that's right, we got the other floor to open. The fifth floor, so everyone's up there now. So I wish to talk to... I think we're gonna go talk to... Who do we want to talk to? I don't know. She's kind of annoying. I'm getting tired of those two. Let's go talk to Byakuya really fast. Can we like go here? Let's talk to Byakuya. You know what? I keep pressing the wrong button because I've been playing the Nintendo Switch lately. So I keep pressing B thinking it's just gonna do it anyways, and it's not. All right. Oh, that noise! Oh my god! And okay, let's just talk to you. Oh wait, hold on. I think is it the control button? Spend time with Byakuya. I'm sorry. When you start the recorder,
that's fine.
Fine. I don't mind allowing you to indulge in my attention. I hope you appreciate this. When you start the recorder, it like hits control and it forces the dialogue to skip. All right. So I spent some time with Byakuya. Byakuya and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Byakuya a present? Oh, I forgot to stop by the school store. What kind of stuff is he into? I just kind of jumped into this, not caring at all. Like, I'm assuming Byakuya would be into like, I don't know. He's into stuff like that, I believe. So, hand bra. No. Bouquet. Do I have that bouquet still? I do. No. A berserker armor? Nah, I don't think he'd be into stuff like that. No timey radio. A radio with a retro exterior, but state-of-the-art technology inside. Of course, there's no reception in the school, so you can't hear anything anyways. Nah. Crystal skull, moon rock, Asuras tears. A jewel treasured by an ancient super race. Even the devil has friends, you fool, and then tears flow. Yeah, let's do that. I don't think he likes it. If you insist, I suppose I can accept it. Does that mean he liked it? Oh, he kind of likes it. Like, it's not major, but he still took it. Listen, Makoto, I wanted to ask you something. What could Byakuya want to talk to me about? I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, sure. What's up? You know, only a chosen few, perhaps 1% of us, are able to succeed in life.
In other words,
for the other 99%, their dreams never come true. Some never even have a dream in the first place. Spending every waking hour toiling to scrap together a meager living, just barely getting by. I just don't understand. Is there any meaning to a life like that? Why are you asking me? Because you're part of that 99%, of course. Why did you even feel the need to ask? That's fucked up. I knew he was gonna insult me somehow. Up until now, I've never been around anyone like that, so I'm interested. So tell me, how does it feel to live a life without hope, without potential or ambition or dreams? Come on. I don't have ambition or dreams. I've never felt that way about myself. I mean, sure, maybe I'll never be as rich as you or anything, but do you have to go around saying that to everyone? Can you only be happy by being better than others? Your complaints are as old and tired as a third-rate pop song from any generation. And yet those are the words of the 99%. That is how you find comfort in your tiny, cold little world. Stop saying stuff like that. Sorry, I can't not speak the truth. No matter how much you push and struggle, people like you will never be in a position to change the world. You could all disappear tomorrow and nothing would change. Your existence is of no consequence. Whether that's true or not, it doesn't matter. Even if you live a totally normal, unimportant life, you can still find happiness in that. If I can live a life that I'm satisfied with, that's all that matters. If I spent all my time comparing my life to other people's, I'd never be happy. Sure, maybe you can do that. You were guaranteed success from the day you were born, so...
What?
Hold it. Oh shit, he done said something wrong. From the day I was born? You have no idea. You don't have a clue what you're talking about. What?
What?
Those who are chosen from birth have no concept of what that truly means. I have gone to battle and emerged victorious. That is why I am the chosen. What are you talking about? You're spoiled, all of you. Running away into a world of self-indulgence, battle, competition, rivalry. You run away from it all. That is why the 99% walk the path that they do.
Such ignorance.
Good God, your absolute lack of understanding makes me want to weep. After showing a surprising amount of emotion, Byakuya quickly made his exit. What the heck got into him? He was acting totally normal up until I said something about being guaranteed success from the day he was born. I wonder why that set him off. Byakuya's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. You just unlocked the skill, Envious Influence. Give yourself a pat on the back. You've earned it. Cool. I don't know how I feel about that kind of situation. I don't think people who are born into wealth are guaranteed success, because there's still the option for them to fail. Like, I feel like people, you know, children of that generation still have to work in order to get to where they be. You know, they might have more help than most people do along the way, but they still have to work for it. So I couldn't stop thinking about Byakuya while I went back to my room. Do we have more free time? I feel even worse than I did this morning. My body feels like lead, and now I'm getting chills. This is bad. I think I might be getting sick. Oh, here we go. Boy, we ain't trying to get sick today. Alright, so I think I want to go... Okay. I think... Okay, first of all, let's go to, Yo, how do I run again? Okay, there we go. We're gonna go to the school store first, alright? Alright, no, we're not going to the judgment room. I wonder if you can go down there, like, outside of class, but I'm not trying to try, because, you know, I don't want to die. Alright. So much shit in here, and all we use is the little machine. Give it a shot. Alright, let's give it a shot. I have 123. Yo, let's, let's waste money. Pow! I don't know what the fuck that is. Oh, I got lucky. Wait, no I didn't. Okay, cool. So the more coins you put in, the less chance of a repeat popping up. So I think... stopped at 29. I don't know what that is. So stopped at 30. Alright. Don't know what none of that looked creepy as hell. Oh, I got lucky. Cool. And we're just gonna use the rest of them. So there's like a 1 in 5 chance of it repeating. And I got a repeat item. Alright, cool. Oh, yoy. Alright. I know I like used all of them at once, but I mean, I really... I didn't feel like sitting there. I'm sorry. Yes, we're gonna leave this area. Alright, so let's look at the map here. I'm pretty sure nobody's on the first or second floor. Like, we completely abandoned those floors when people started dying. Alright, let's go to the 5th floor. Oh. Is everybody on the 1st floor? Oh, they are. Okay, so he's in the kitchen. They're in the dining hall. I think I want to talk to As annoying as this bitch is, I think I should talk. Actually, isn't there a way to see? Oh my god, why the hell did that scare the mess out of me? I didn't mean to do that. Let's do a report card. Okay. I thought there was a way to see like the percentage of talk. Everybody dead and shit. All right, let's go talk to the annoying bitch. As annoying as she is, I think I need to go talk to her. All right, so let's go. Hallway's all creepy. He got them all lit up. Get out the sun. Oh, I had to press A. All right, so where was she at? I think she was in the laundry room. I believe she was in the laundry room. Oh yeah, now I remember what happened at the end of the last episode. I'm an idiot. We found out that the computer died. A person's ability is measured by the power they display at the point where pressure is applied. Yeah. That's a quote from the famous baseball player Kenji Jojima.
Yeah, totally.
I think what he means is that you only really see how strong a person is when they're under pressure. I wonder how strong I can really be. Honestly, I feel that way about anything. Like when you're under pressure, you tend to work a little bit better. Or at least for me it is. So we're gonna spend some time with Hina.
You got it.
Okay, let's go to the pool sometime, but don't stare, okay? I don't actually have a swimsuit, just a shirt, and when it gets wet, it's kind of embarrassing. Although I wasn't embarrassed before, but now I kinda am. I wonder how come. Girl, okay. I went swimming with Hina, who seemed kind of embarrassed. Hina and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give her a present? Definitely. What would you like to give her? Alright, I feel like Hina would benefit from some of the shits that I got. Nah, that's like a... Nope. A water lover. A competition swimsuit for women. Yeah. I can keep this, right? Right? Yay, ultra stoked. Seeing Hina so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Oh man. What's up?
Okay.
I'm getting totally fired up. What? How come? How come doesn't matter? Now that I'm revved up, I need to get it out. Let's race. I don't think that's a good idea. I wouldn't stand a chance anyways.
That's right.
Really? Well, I don't mind a solo run. Well, hold on. You always seem so excited, Hina.
What's your deal?
Huh? Hey, are you making fun of me? No, I'm just impressed. Really? I used to know this one guy. He was always like, Hina, you're like a super spaz. Super spaz?
Yeah.
Yeah, like he'd see me wearing shorts in winter and he'd say stuff like that. But if you lose to the cold like that, it just means you weren't dedicated enough. Wow, you did stuff like that and didn't get sick?
You got it all wrong.
Getting sick is for the weak. If you're really dedicated, winter means even lighter clothes. Yeah, my ass. It's all part of your training. Training, huh? So, like, are you the type who gets sick easily? Actually, yeah. See, you're soft. You need more training.
Okay.
Okay, I've got the perfect remedy to keep someone like you fit as a fiddle. Huh? What kind of... Isn't our fiddles, like, fragile? You know, never mind.
Yeah.
Actually, I do this myself every morning. You just strip down to your waist, then you take a dry towel and start rubbing down your bare skin. I call it,
Huh?
what do I call it again? A way to keep healthy by stripping down and rubbing a towel across your skin. That sounds really dry. Let's take a shot at this. Oh, I wonder what it could be. Is it something like towel treatment?
You got it.
Oh my god, yeah, that's right. I love going out on my apartment balcony, stripping down, feeling the wind on my skin. God, it feels so amazing. I never let a morning pass without getting in a good rub down. Okay. Wait, so you went out on your balcony and stripped down and you were okay with that? You should give it a try. If you haven't got your health, you haven't got anything. I'd hate to see you catch a cold or something. Is this bitch foreshadowing? Didn't he just say he felt like he was getting sick? Hina's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Your maximum number of skill points has increased. Hey, look at you go. After being introduced to a unique sickness prevention method, I went back to my room. Oh Lord, here comes this music. I'm not even trying to hear this. Had to take the headphones off. I'm sorry, I don't like that music. Girl, I'm getting the chills. I feel kind of dizzy. I can't help it. I need sleep. Nighttime wasn't for a while, but I felt like my body had reached its limit. As I dropped onto my bed, I felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. Well, that's not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It was more like my consciousness went dim. I weaved back and forth between sleep and wakefulness. Which is all to say, oh Lord, I was restless. Dude, take the jacket off. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. And within the dream, a voice echoed across the walls of my mind.
I understand.
That voice, it's so familiar. It's...
I understand.
Isn't that his voice? It's me.
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
Really? Huh? What am I trying to say?
Hope. This is all for hope. And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here.
Okay. Oh boy, it's sick. He is not feeling good. Look at him. He's sweating bullets right now.
My dream just now.
What?
So strange. Huh?
Oh, what kind of shit is this? Hell no. What's going on? Don't. Oh my God! Don't flash the black. Girl, oh my God.
Kyoko? What did you...
Say something.
What did you say?
She didn't say shit. What just happened? Every day is peaceful. Every day is joyful. Happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wishing only for those unchanging, unending happy days. Days of boredom repeating forever and ever. No abnormality as far as the eye can see. Life without the tiniest speck of abnormality.
If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
So I heard, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I heard the voice actor for the most recent Danganronpa game, the voice actor for Monokuma changed because the original voice actor died. I don't know if that's true because I didn't look it up, but if it is, let me know.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Yeah, I played it. I haven't heard it in a while. It took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. I let out a deep sigh to bring myself up the rest of the way. The chills, the aches, the unfathomable lethargy. Okay, dude, you didn't have to say all that. They all had disappeared in the night. All that was left was me, drenched in sweat. It wasn't just because of whatever bug I'd caught either. It was also the dream I'd had. What the hell was that? I mean, was it even really a dream? I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab onto fragments of the dream and reel them up from the depths of the memory. That's right, I remember last night. Yeah, let's go through this like 10 times because you know that's about to happen. I came down with a fever and couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice I didn't really understand. Woo, and then boy, you making me sleepy with all this talking. All of a sudden, I was awake. I don't know how I was sleepy. I took the longest nap today. And there was a strange person standing next to my bed wearing a mask. And they were holding a knife. I want to say I fought him off, but I don't actually remember. I felt like my mind had been detached from my body, burning up with fever. I was somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own, and because of that, I don't remember what really happened, but still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. After that, things go black again. The next thing I remember, Kyoko was there. But what would she have been doing in my room? Watching you sleep? What a strange dream. No, was it really a dream? How can I possibly find out either way? Well, I guess we could get the heck out of here. Is there a way to confirm it? There really was a dream or not? Oh, okay, well. I should look for some kind of evidence. I opened the desk drawer and... Huh? It's empty. There's nothing inside. Wait, nothing inside? That's strange. Because it definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife I got from Toko in here. Wait, that means... Oh, that's right. I remember now. Because she had found the knife. And we took it and hid it. The knife they told me to keep safe. I knew it. I just had a feeling it wasn't a dream after all. But if that's true, this all makes even less sense. Why would somebody have wanted to attack me? And who was that behind the mask? And why was Kyoko... What the hell is going on? Well, I don't think I'm gonna figure it out on my own. I should head to the dining hall. Then I can talk to everyone else about it. Alright, well, let's go, sucker. Yes, we're gonna leave. Alright, so... Oh, he's like stomping all over the place. What are the floors made of? Like, why does it sound like he's on hardwood floors, but he's walking on tiles, clearly?
Hey, Makoto.
Yep, that's Makoto. Sure as the sky's blue. Hey, Hina. Where's everybody else? You really had me worried, you know? What happened to you last night? Worried? Yeah, right after nighttime hit, we all went to get you. We were hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. We thought maybe you'd been, you know... I mean, not that that actually happened. I mean, nobody here would want to, you know... So anyways, what were you doing? I didn't feel good, so I went right to bed. I had no idea you guys even showed up. But why did you come to get me? Did something happen? Oh, well, lots of stuff, actually. I'm not sure I can really explain.
Okay.
Let's go meet up with everyone else. Then they can tell you about it. So is everyone waiting somewhere else or something?
That's right.
Oh yeah, we all stayed up the whole night. The whole night? I lost that rock, paper, scissors, so I had to come get breakfast for everyone.
Okay.
So you got here just in time. Come on, help me carry it. Okay, sure. Everyone's in the gym. Hurry up, I'll meet you there. The gym? Why is everybody in the gym? And the entire night? Okay, so I guess we are going to the gym. I guess we're going to the... God damn it. Go here. I keep pressing B. Isn't the gym like right here or some shit? Right here. Let's just go in. Is Kyoko gonna be here? And if everybody was up the entire night, how come nobody saw that person come into the room? Ah, there he is.
Huh? Oh, hey,
This is
Makoto.
worse than being late for your wedding, the birth of your son, and your own funeral all at once.
What?
Geez, to show up now like it's no big deal. You made us stay up all night while you slept like a baby in your room. Just like Hina said, everyone was there besides Kyoko, and then I noticed they'd form a circle around something. As soon as I saw what that something was, what the... Before I could catch myself, I cried out. Spread out in front of them were the remains of Monokuma. Why does Byakuya look like he's having so much fun with that?
What are you doing?
What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Yeah, that's right.
She's not even phased.
Relax, there's no danger. You say that, but... What is this? What are you guys doing? Let's look at this Monokuma. It looks like it's been professionally disassembled. How is that possible? Tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous? Seriously, what are you thinking? How can you say tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous? It isn't. What do you want us to say?
Hey,
Well, I guess I'll handle this. I'll explain what's going on, Makoto, because that's how much I like ya. Byakuya found this little fella laying around, then we tore it apart. That doesn't explain anything. It really doesn't.
What?
Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym to try and talk to Monokuma. I wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance, and I found him here, just like normal. However, when I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He didn't react, didn't say a word. You're saying he wasn't moving at all? I waited there until nighttime officially began, but still Monokuma laid there motionless. I gathered everyone up as quickly as possible so they could take a look. Even then, he still didn't make a move. So I immediately initiated the disassembly process. It was master stroke of genius, a chance to find out what made Monokuma tick. One thing we discovered is that he's quite a sophisticated machine. It's leagues beyond any normal remote control toy, who has enough free time to invest in something like that anyway. But besides that, what I'm wondering is why did he stop moving all of a sudden? I thought maybe he'd malfunction, but we didn't find any cause as we were taking him apart. So if he didn't break down,
So in other words,
then maybe something happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind, something unexpected. I can't imagine any other possibility. Something unexpected? They were probably so scared of Master they ran away in terror.
Could it be?
Or maybe they got sick or something. Hey. Hina, shut up. But Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that, if not the mastermind? Oh, I'm sure that's a recording. It's set to a timer and plays as necessary. That's true. He says the exact same thing every day, right? Hey guys, I don't think now's a good time for light conversation.
you know?
I just found something. What is it? It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. Yeah, you remember the start? That's super bad. We need to get rid of it. Roger that. Roger. It appears the bomb has a motion sensor. Any sudden movement is sure to go off. Motion sensor? For serious? I'm starting to get all shaky.
Just a second.
Hey, get it together. You're a man, aren't you? I'm fine. I'm totally fine. You're so not fine. You're all Oh, I probably should have mentioned the motion sensor is off right now. Jeez, don't scare me like that. God, you're like the world's most spineless worm of the century. I'm gonna be very honest, I blanked out for half of that conversation. I was just reading.
Don't be mean.
Hey, come on, the century's just getting started. Don't call the race already. Whatever, just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hanging on to it's not gonna do anyone any good. Oh yeah, good call. I think that's one thing about this game. Like, I was mentioning that it was dialogue heavy and that it was necessary, but half of these lines are just for like puns, kicks, and giggles, and I'm just like, please get to the point.
Well?
Okay, it's down. Everything's all good. Like, you know, maybe 1 or 2 lines is fine, but then when they take like a whole session of like 5 minutes to go through a fucking joke, it's like, dude, really? Hiro put the bomb down, but that wasn't my main concern at that point. My eyes were glued to Monokuma's remains. He just stopped moving all of a sudden? Was it really because something had happened to the mastermind that they weren't expecting? But what could that have been, when I thought about it? I couldn't help but think back to the night before, being attacked by that masked figure.
Just a second.
Hey, Makoto? Huh?
Hey.
Don't us. Did you hear a thing we just said? Huh? So that's a no. What are you, some kind of brain dead farm animal? Sorry. We were saying since we're done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now? And we've decided to continue our offensive assault.
It's all clear.
To try and uncover the mastermind's true identity, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Really?
Naturally.
Since the mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance, wouldn't you agree? But if the mastermind comes back while we're in there, if you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself. Or go live in the chicken coop with all the other chickens. You can be a chicken number 6. Okay, lady.
Such ignorance.
This is a battle, a fight to the death between us, the mastermind. We don't have time to deliberate.
But
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to kill each other or anyone else, but we have a chance now.
Come on.
So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna run away or are you gonna fight? I like how they're like madly forcing it on me. You're right, I'll go with you.
It's all clear.
Okay, then we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourselves. I'll follow you anywhere, Master, to the ends of the earth. Okay, cool. Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength.
How about that?
I can do this. I'm a man. I can do this. I've got... Okay, cool. We each found determination. That's how you know I'm getting impatient with this. It is just too much going on, man. Like, get to the point. We each found determination in our own ways, and when we were ready, we left the gym. Our target was the headmaster's room on the 4th floor of the school. Are they telling me this? Are they gonna take me there? Oh no, with this music. Alright, come on. Where's the headmaster's room? Alright, everybody's just lined up. Alright, let's talk to Byakuya.
Let's go.
This is where we expose every last detail of the mastermind. Is everyone ready? Well, I guess we're going in then. Shit, let's go. Rattle, rattle. It's locked as expected. So what are you gonna do? Isn't it obvious? We're going to tear this door off its hinges. Wait, but the rules say we've seen that the mastermind isn't watching us. Those don't matter anymore. But like Makoto said, if the mastermind did show up while we were in there,
So in other words,
then we'll just have to finish our business before that can happen.
Hey.
Okay, sure, but
what?
we've come this far. We can't back down now. We agreed this is what we have to do, so we have to do it. So beautiful.
I mean...
For serious?
What the heck?
We don't have any choice. We're desperate. Let's do it. Let's rip this door down.
Actually...
Okay, but how are we going to do that? This thing looks pretty sturdy. Then we'll need something sturdy of our own. Oh, what about that one thing? The one thing in the tool shed.
So
The
then.
pickaxe.
I see.
Interesting. That could very well be exactly what we need. Do not send me to go fucking get it. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now.
It's all clear.
Okay, go get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01. That's straight up unreasonable. By myself?
Naturally.
Surely you like to have your me time once in a while, right? Well, if it's me and you time, Master, then yeah.
What?
You know how much time it took you to say that? 10 seconds. Take too long and I'll erase your existence from my consciousness. Unacceptable! With that, Toko ran off loud as a herd of rabid elephants.
Hey.
For serious though, are we just gonna knock this door down? No problem is solved by running away. Find your stones and be a man. He's right. You can't move forward by always avoiding danger.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong? Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us. Maybe, but I'm still super stressed. So, I'm so tense I can hardly talk. I'm flabbergasted. No, I'm totally flabbergasted? Fap sauce? Oh my god, what the hell? Why is Genocide Jill here? Girls, where'd that come from? Wait, Genocide Jill, where'd you come from?
You called for me and
Hello, hello. It's the wondiferous, murdiferous fiend here to greet you with a razor-sharp smile.
Come on.
What about the pickaxe? Where is it? I was supposed to pick an axe? No, you seeping imbecile. The pickaxe. Seeping imbecile? Oh, Master, you wound me with your executive level barbs. Here comes the bloody nose. Seriously though, did you really forget the pickaxe?
Give it a rest.
Omega-3 fatty acids, that's what you need. Great for the old memory factory. But I think we already established that their memory doesn't carry over when they switch.
Not possible.
This is a level of usefulness or uselessness I find difficult to tolerate.
Yes.
The light bulb just went out.
See.
That's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get the pickaxe. Alright, we've solved one mystery. That means there's just one more mystery left. Okay, if she's here, either something happened or she sneezed. One more mystery? Yep.
Have you reached
Now we
that
just need to
certain
figure out
age?
the identity of Object X.
So,
Now what are you talking about? Did you already forget what we were talking about? You're like missing out on life.
You've gotta be kidding.
I'm not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden. What? What did you find? Corpus. 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 She found a dead body? Did you hear me? I found a corpse. I said corpus. A corpse.
Yep.
That's right. I found a corpse in the garden. You found a corpse in the garden?
What did
Well
you
then,
say?
before we enter the headmaster's room, it appears we have something else to look
Come
into.
on.
We're going to the garden. Okay. I'm not gonna, it took me a second to get that. I was like, Horapus? Okay, as soon as we entered the garden, I saw it. I didn't want to, but... I saw someone laying on the ground with a mask covering their face, and there was a knife buried in their stomach up to the hilt. What the? Are they really dead? For sure, but who is it? Chapter 5, 100 Mile Dash, Pain of a junk food junkie. Just to make things clear, last night I was attacked by someone wearing a mask, and whoever that was, now they're... I don't know why, but now they're laying dead in front of me. I told you, there's a corpse hanging out in here.
No way.
Are they really dead? Is this really a dead body?
What?
You need to begin looking around right away. However, be ever so careful. There's no telling what you might find. Alright, well, let's look at the body. We need to find out who this actually is, but there's no way to tell the mask covering their face like that. And the white coat they're wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about the body itself. The victim is a total mystery. Where's the dead body announcement? Well, one thing I do know is that whoever this is, they attacked me last night in my room. But why? How did they wind up dead in here? Their heart isn't beating. They're not breathing. All signs of life have come to a complete stop. Thanks to the knife that's been driven into their stomach, their clothes are stained a bright red. It appears the bleeding has stopped. The blood that's there is still wet. Be careful, you don't touch it and get some on you. How can you be so calm at a time like this? Who is it? Their face and body are all hidden, so I don't have a clue. I'm pretty sure it's a girl at least. Huh? How can you tell? Well, I think I see the outline of her chest and just the general shape of her body. Yeah, the more I look, the more I'm sure it's a girl. Really? Then it could be. Okay then. Let's just tear the mask clean off.
Come on.
Wait, don't. But by the time he called out, it was already too late. Toko's hand shot out toward the mask, and in the next instant... Do you see Toko right now? She took off. There was a blinding light and a deafening roar. The body blew up. It 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 blew up. Right, okay. My vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out, but then... Hurry up, put out the fire! As my consciousness attempted to float away, that voice reached up and pulled it back down to earth. Someone pressed something into my hands. It was a bucket of water. Come on, dump the water on it. Okay. The upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. Why didn't he just do it himself? Thankfully, that was enough to put out the fire. It died down, leaving behind only the unpleasant smell of burning. I guess that took care of it. Well, what the hell, man? It exploded?
What did
I had
you
a
say?
bad feeling about that body, but I never imagined it would explode. And now the body... It's burnt to a crisp. That's beyond well done, man. Don't compare it to a steak. I'd never be able to eat steak again. But now that the body's charred, I really have no idea. How are we gonna find out who it is? Who isn't here right now? Huh?
What?
If we consider who's not here, that will quickly narrow down who it must be. There's only one person missing. Are you trying to say it's Kyoko? It's Kyoko? Kyoko. Then that dead body is Kyoko? No, that can't be right. Calm down, I didn't say it was Kyoko. But I mean, who else? There is one other person.
In other words,
The mastermind. What? The mastermind?
What the heck?
Come on, there's no way. The mastermind got charbroiled. Get serious. I agree. Normally the idea wouldn't be worth considering. But I have reason to believe it may be true. The mastermind being dead would explain that other matter, wouldn't it? Monokuma can hardly move around if its master is dead, right? But the corpse is a girl, right? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, remember what Alter Ego said? So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now.
What the heck?
He said the mastermind is some middle-aged dude, right? Which the corpse obviously isn't. Then could that mean the mastermind isn't the headmaster? Is it the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair?
Huh?
Oh shit, yeah, that's right. She did say it was a 16th student. Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student at Hope's Peak.
What?
What are you talking about? The other day Kyoko confided in me. She said there was a 16th student here in the school.
What?
I think you'd better tell us everything you know. Well, all Kyoko told me was...
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
It sounded like Kyoko thinks Mukuro Ikusaba is the mastermind. No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind, I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right.
I see.
There's another student here, and it's a female that would match the body's characteristics. And that phrase, the ultimate despair, sounds super mastermindy, doesn't it?
Could it be?
Okay, so the mastermind is this girl, Mukuro, and she's a student here, and she's the ultimate despair. But if she's been hiding here in the school like some teenage Bigfoot, how'd she wind up burnt to a crisp?
What the heck?
None of this makes any sense, to just suddenly show up and then die. I think we'd better take a closer look at the body. There may be some clues to help us figure out exactly who it is. Hey, wait.
What?
Aren't we forgetting something? You know, Togo? Oh yeah, she got totally blown up. Forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her. Oh my god. She survived. She survived. What just happened? Master!
Stop talking.
You declared for the whole world to hear that you would never again inhale a single molecule of oxygen. Oh, then I don't mind breathing in the carbon dioxide you exhale. That's enough for me to live. This is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen. So, I guess we're gonna... what's that? Oh, I guess we're just looking at the body. Right now I have to focus on the body. Alright, well I guess we're looking at the body. I should take a closer look at the body one more time. Watch yourself, Makoto. She may be dead, but she's still a girl. Don't worry, I don't plan on touching the body at all that much. I'm not Kyoko after all. There's something next to the body. It's a key. Is it what Kyoko took from Monokuma? Well, what did you steal? I stole this. A key? But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. That's right, the key she stole was shaped like Monokuma. This isn't anything like that. Then this key is...
What?
What is it? Did you find something? Yeah, this was on the ground near the body. I've never seen this key before. What could it possibly go to? So even you don't know then. Makoto, I'm going to give you a very important task. Huh?
I see.
That key might give you access to certain areas we thought were locked. You mean
So in other words,
the biolab, the data center, the headmaster's room, and the dorm rooms on the second floor. It's in your hands. So I'm your errand boy now? I'm fucking sorry. So is he just telling me to go look? Like, what kind of shit? Hold on, give me 2 seconds here. So, we have to check the biolab. We're gonna check the biolab first. Let's see if we can get in there. The biolab was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. When I went to enter the key I found in the garden into the keyholes, the key isn't even close to fitting, which means the key doesn't go to this room. Alright, well, he was saying... What else? So it's not the biolab. Oh, wait, no, we want to go backwards. The data center, maybe? So let's try here. The door to the data center was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. When I went to insert the key I'd found in the garden into the keyhole, click, it fits. Then this is the key to the data center. I'd managed to unlock the data center. I guess all that running around paid off. I have to go tell everyone. I immediately headed back to the garden. Oh, we just gonna cut this off? So you're back. How'd it go? I found out which room the key goes to. It's the data center, down on the 4th floor. Alright, here we go. Then we can get into the data center now?
I see.
Interesting. But why did the now deceased have that key on them? I suppose we'll just have to go to the data center and find out. Yeah, I think you're right. Here we are. Looks like the door's still unlocked. Hey, so when you open the door, there's not gonna be any huge kaboom like before, right? You're asking that question now? Don't worry, we have Makoto. What?
In other words,
It's in your hands. Again? It means I trust you. That's an absolute lie. I'm just being used. Alright, well, let's just get in there then. Get this over with. I reached out and put my hand on the door. I closed my eyes and tried to clear my mind. With a silent prayer, I slowly opened the door. Nothing happened. After making sure I was still alive, I slowly opened my eyes. Holy cow. In a word, the room was strange. I wouldn't say strange, but you know. I mean, all the rooms up till now were strange, but this room had a specific kind of strangeness. It wasn't a surface fear like the rest of the school. Here, the fear was lurking beneath the surface. The room was filled with that kind of dread.
What?
Hey, that's... Hiro extended a trembling hand and pointed. Look at all those monitors on the wall. Look what they're showing. Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. The dorms, the classrooms, every part of the school was covered. This is...
What?
It's a direct feed from every single surveillance camera. All the cameras in the school feed back into this room. And they're displayed here on these monitors.
So that's...
So the sole purpose of this room is to watch us. To watch us?
Huh?
Then this room is
It's all clear.
the Mastermind's private room without a doubt. The Mastermind's room. I guess that makes sense. So the Mastermind was here. Watching us. Then I think this settles it.
Huh?
The body in the garden. If they had the key to this room, it can only mean one thing. That was the body of Makuro Ikusaba, and she was the Mastermind. Then the Mastermind is dead, like really, really dead? It would seem so. For serious? It's too bad they had to go and die before Master could kill them himself. The Mastermind is dead? Could that really be true? Does that mean it's all over? Because I mean that body. Whatever happened, they obviously didn't die a natural death. So who was it? But if the Mastermind really is dead, that means we can finally get out of this
How
hellhole.
about that?
We gotta hurry up and find the exit. Come on.
That's enough.
No, we have to check this area thoroughly first. What about the exit? If the Mastermind truly is dead, we can leave whenever we decide to. But right now, we need to find out why the Mastermind set up this life or death game in the first place. And I'm bothered by the fact that the Mastermind was obviously murdered. Murdered? So you think so too, huh?
Naturally.
Naturally, yeah. The state of the corpse makes it plain as day. There was absolutely no doubt. The Mastermind was murdered.
But
Why is it gotta be that way? I mean, who could have ever
Such
even done it?
ignorance.
That's exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose and identity of the Mastermind. Now do you understand, you useless insect? You're banned from talking to Master ever again. The Mastermind's purpose and why they were killed. This room may very well hold the answers to those questions. After all, the Mastermind must have spent who knows how much time here. Okay then, let us begin our search. It's time to uncover the identity of the Mastermind. Alright, well, I guess, I mean, most of it's just looking at monitors, isn't it? There's a really ridiculous number of monitors here. And the Mastermind's been using them all to spy on us. As long as I have this, huh? Look at Master Go. It's like a feast for the eyes. How much is a monthly membership? Oh, she's saying she could watch him. Okay. Alright, lady. Is there anything here? There's a bunch of computers all lined up. They look like high-performance PCs, nothing like the ancient laptop Alter Ego was installed on. They're all on, but they seem to be locked. So what? So what? We can't do anything? Just use your fighting spirit to force your way in. What century are you from? The mastermind must have been using these to monitor the network and Alter Ego. You may well be right about that, but there's no point in thinking about it now. You're right. I think there's something here. There's nothing showing up on this one. Hey, look, next to that TV. Isn't that a TV antenna?
How about that?
It is. It's just like the one my grandma uses. It's totally one of those high-def antennas. Wait, so if we hook up that antenna, we could watch TV? Did someone say TV?
You know?
Well, Saturday morning, Hina's here. Are you talking about me?
Okay.
Anyway, if we can watch TV, let's do it. Come on.
You know?
You're all starved for info from the outside world, huh? Alright, let me work my magic, and you'll be quantum leaping your way to TV land before you know it. I mean, I get the reference, but what's he talking about? Well, is he gonna do it? Do I have to click it again?
Okay.
Hey, you still don't have the TV fixed?
You know?
Just give me some time, okay? I gotta make sure we can drive ship Earth safely. I think I know what you're trying to say, but I also think I have no idea. Alright, let's talk to you. Why was the mastermind murdered? To figure that out, we need to find out the identity and purpose of the mastermind. Alright, Hina. Jeez, I can't believe how many monitors there are. My eyes are flickering as fast as they are. Alright, so we need to go over here, and we're gonna talk to Toko. Master's going around all this stuff. It's like an all-you-can-watch buffet. Okay, weirdo. So, you think you can fix the TV?
You know?
Just a little longer. What you really want to watch TV that bad? Another Saturday morning kid here. Dude, fix the damn TV.
Okay.
Hey, you still don't have the TV
You know?
fixed? Just give me some time. Yada yada yada. Alright, I think you're trying to say blah, blah, blah. Alright, let's look at the door. This door is kind of creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. What could be inside? No luck. The door's locked, huh? What if you used that key to open this room? Let's give it a try just in case. Nope, no good. It won't even fit the keyhole.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. The mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us. Yeah, I guess you're right. I can't stop thinking about that door with Monokuma's picture on it, but worrying about it isn't going to do me any good. Hina's right. The mastermind's gone, so there's nothing to be afraid of anymore.
You know?
Oh. Whoa. What's wrong? Good news for all of you Saturday morning kiddies out there. I think I got the TV working. Really? Now all we gotta do is switch it on.
What?
Then do it. Freaking idiot mastermind. Oh, you guys need to cut free from your regrets of the outside world. And they were sitting here watching TV the whole time. They really thought they could get away with it.
Huh?
This is... It's the feed coming from the surveillance camera monitoring this room, isn't it?
What the heck?
That's weird.
Come on.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
That's really weird. You're weird. Weird in every way possible. Not just weird, super weird. But this TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. So how's it showing the camera feed?
Well...
Did you try changing the channel? Good idea. Let's give that a try. Hero went through each channel one by one. But on every channel, it was just us. It was a live feed of us standing there in the data center.
What the heck?
Is it broken or something?
Could it be?
No, there must be some kind of trick to it. Some weird setup. A trick? What kind of... Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Actually...
I'm not sure, but... Huh? Monokuma gets on my goddamn nerves.
What?
Been a while, you friggin' bastards. Monokuma? How? You're supposed to be dead. Me dead? Don't be freaking stupid.
What?
You're acting kind of strange. Something seems different.
Of course.
Of course I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already. Not even, it's been like half a day at most. How are you alive again? Oh yeah, that's it. The look on your faces right now is sublime. That's what I wanted to see, the moment you went from hope to despair. Don't tell me you pretended to be dead all for this moment. Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. I mean, that's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh now.
Well now.
And that's that. Well, it's almost time to cut off your past so full of hope and begin to despair at the future ahead of you. I want you to all have way more fun in this killing game. You can't be serious. We have to keep going? No, we're supposed to get out of here. Get out of here? Are you still obsessed with getting out of here? How do you not get it? There is no getting out of here. And besides, this life isn't all bad, you know. I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life no matter where you are. Are you serious? This place is the worst. If it's the worst, does that mean you're in despair?
Well now.
Whew, I'm pooped from all the laughing. I guess I'll just get to the point now. The point?
Hey,
You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed, that TV is an essential part of your school life here.
What?
I knew it was hiding a secret of some kind.
What the heck?
But I connected the antenna, so why is it showing us the surveillance feed? Look how attentive they are now. Well then, I'm gonna let you in on a blood-gushing secret and tell you about it. That TV is absolutely without a doubt displaying the signal coming in on the antenna. But what does that mean? It's displaying the signal, but it's just us standing here.
Unbelievable.
You're so stupid. Don't you get it? Fine, I'll just tell you.
Thrills, chills, kills.
This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. What?
Extreme.
This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. It doesn't matter how many times he says it, I don't know what it's supposed to mean. It's supposed to mean what he just said. People are watching. I mean, even if I understood the words, I'm not sure I'd understand the deeper meaning. There is no deeper meaning. He literally just told you. Why do people look too far into shit? What? Broadcast live to the entire world? What kind of bad joke is this? It can't be. Have they taken over the airwaves somehow? The camera feed is being broadcast? No way, that's impossible. That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system, you know that? All you need is one weird trick that I found, and hijacking the airwaves is easy mode. Are you being serious right now?
Of course.
I heard a kind of creaking, but the sound was coming from my own mind. Like a boat tossing in the ocean, my mind had begun to creak and groan.
Hey,
Everything has a meaning, you know? All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries, even me luring you here right now. Why would I do any of that without reason? It was all for my captive audience, to show them true despair like they'd never seen it before. I became the director of a despair-based production. This is the ultimate reality show, the best in despair entertainment.
what are you saying?
You're lying. If this was on TV, the police and everyone else would be going crazy. Yeah, there's no way they wouldn't have tried to come and rescue us.
Actually,
What if they already did? Huh?
yes indeed.
But then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people might yell at their TV to try and warn you, but who would actually come here to help? Don't you think that's possible? I don't really know personally though, so whatever.
This can't be.
But to take control of all communications like that, you'd need an astronomical amount of resources. Yep. So how would things have come this far? Well, that's a secret. There's something you all need to do first, remember? What?
Of course.
Yeah, duh, there's a little business of... Oh, yeah, there it is.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Huh? Crash trial, do you mean?
It's the Monokuma file!
I'll leave the next Monokuma file right here. Everyone give it all you've got, okay?
Heart-pounding
Okay.
excitement!
Things are gonna get pretty crazy from here on out. You're in for a heck of a ride.
I can't wait!
I was wondering where that file was. And then he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible, the truth hopelessly out of reach. All we were left with was despair. We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. Couldn't think. I couldn't think. It took everything I had just to keep myself standing upright. I don't understand any of this. What's despair entertainment, and how is he still alive?
I'm sick of this.
I thought that finally we could get out of here. And plus, what did he say about a class trial?
Stop talking.
Well, that part's obvious. The class trial is the class trial. What it means is that at this point we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko. What?
What the heck?
What are you talking about? I thought Mukuro Ikusaba was the one who died. The victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition. And if Monokuma is still alive and active, that means that the mastermind, Mukuro Ikusaba, isn't dead. So naturally, the body can't belong to her, so it must be Kyoko. There is no other possibility. The body is Kyoko's? Kyoko's been murdered? No, it's not possible. Because I don't know anything about her yet. I don't even know who she really is. To have it end like this? I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it.
Quiet.
Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Myself? Anyways, we better begin.
But
If we're gonna have a class trial, then that means the killer...
That's right.
Correct. It must be someone participating in our school life. Wait, so you're saying one of us killed Kyoko? Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying, no. But you just said...
Stop talking.
I don't have time to explain now. There is a veritable amount of issues I need to confirm. So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. That is how the game works, after all. Well, I'd better start by checking out the Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. The unidentified body, could it really be Kyoko? Or... I have no choice. I have to investigate. I have to uncover the truth for myself. No matter what, I have to find out what happened or we're all dead. I need to go back to the scene of the crime, back to the garden. So the Monokuma file has been added to the truth bullets. Alright, we are going back to the garden. I'm glad they took me back instantly because I did not feel like traveling. Alright, first things first. Okay, time to get started. I need to check anywhere that might be important. That may be important from one end to the other. I just need to do what I always do. Alright, first of all, let's start with this. Let's start with this. We're just gonna turn everything down, I swear to Jesus. Alright. Here we go. If I check the body more thoroughly, maybe then I'll find out for sure if it's Kyoko or not. Huh? There's something weird about the body's fingernails. Oh, these are fake nails. They're really long. They seem like they'd get in the way of normal activity. Fake nails has been added to the truth bullets. There's also something on the back of her right hand. Is this a tattoo? It got burned, so I can't make out the whole thing, but it looks like a star with a... Is that a dog? It looks like it's a picture of a dog or something. I've never seen anything like it before. Tattoo on the right hand has been added to the truth bullet section. The upper half of the body got set on fire in the explosion, so it's totally blackened. Also, the top half of the body is wet. That's because it got set on fire and I threw water on it. Since I only threw water on that part that was on fire, the top half, the bottom half is still dry. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? Exploded body analysis has been added to the truth bullet section of the handbook. Is there anything else? The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. After the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so I dumped a bucket of water on it, which explains why the bottom half isn't wet. There's nothing strange about that, right? Lower half of the body didn't get wet. Yada yada yada. Was that it? The white jacket the victim was wearing got totally burnt up. There's only one little piece left. The white jacket the victim got burnt up. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, that's the lower half of the body again. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna step away. Alright, what is this? These look like fragments of something. They're all burnt, so I can't really be sure, but I feel like I've seen something like this before. I don't know. But where? Wait, was it there? I have to double check that later. Double check what? Fragments near dead body. Alright. Don't do this to me. I haven't played this game in so long, I don't remember. There's a knife laying on the ground. Is this? It must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. The force of the explosion must have thrown it over here. The Monokuma file said the knife went all the way through the body from front to back. Does that mean this knife is what caused that fatal injury? Either way, this knife, it looks really familiar. Wait, is this? That's it! It's the knife that person was holding. This is getting really weird. There are just too many strange coincidences. Whoever the person in the mask was that attacked me last night, they were holding that knife. And that same knife was used to stab that same masked attacker we found here. So maybe this masked person got stabbed because when they attacked, I was in a kind of trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife, and maybe then No, I don't think that was it, but right now, old girl isn't looking too good. Baby girl ain't looking too good right now. And if this really is Kyoko, it would mean Kyoko is the one that attacked me, but why the mask? I just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No, it can't be. There's no way. Knife at the crime scene has been added to the true bullet section of the handbook. Okay, what's going on? Alright, we checked all of that. I think we want to go over here. Just to be sure, I should take a look at the tool shed. This room is dusty and disorganized. In other words, a pretty stereotypical tool shed. Is this a tarp? Wait, was there a tarp in here before? I should probably look into that. It could be related to the case. The top is wet and covered with mud and grime, but the underside is totally clean and completely dry. One side of the tarp is wet and dirty. Something about that bothers me. Tarp has been added to the truth bullets. That's the one thing in here that concerns me. Alright, does that mean I can go? Oh, no, I didn't mean to do all that, my bad. Leave the tool shed? Yeah. Wasn't I able to look at this over... Wait, Hina, get out the way. This is the panel that controls the sprinklers. They're set to turn on at 7:30 every morning, and Monokuma said the time positively couldn't be changed. Huh? Hold on. So the sprinklers turn on at 7:30 each morning, right? And if the body was here before then, the sprinklers should have gotten it wet, which would mean the murder must have taken place after the sprinklers? Is that what they're trying to say? I remember there were some chickens in the chicken coop. I count 4 chickens. Huh? 4?
Yo!
What's going on, Makoto? Oh, I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens were in here? Of course, there were precisely 5. Yeah, right? What's wrong? There's only 4 chickens here now. We're 1 short. Huh? That's so weird. I wonder when it disappeared. I was down here just before nighttime last night, and there were definitely 5 chickens then.
What?
What are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world.
Conspiracy!
It's like a jigsaw puzzle. If even a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished. I did my best to ignore Hiro and focus on the problem at hand. Why did one of the chickens disappear? Could it be related to the case? The chicken coop chickens. Alright, so what else is in here? Check that, check out the chicken. Alright, so let's talk to everyone in here first. Listen, Makoto, do you remember how the body looked, you know, before it blew up? If I remember right, it was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. Also, there was a knife sticking out of its stomach and the area around it was stained with blood. Apparently, the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood on the body was still wet. Byakuya said not to touch it to avoid getting all bloody, but for how much blood there was on the body, I didn't see any on the ground around it.
Okay.
Wow, thanks, that was big help. Now that you explained it, I totally remember how it looked. Well, having to talk about it like that helped me remember it a lot better too. So thank you too. So body before the explosion. Why is it? It looks like the coat's on backwards. Alright, Toko, what's up, buddy? So who does the body belong to? Whoever it is, I'm not gonna look. I don't want to faint anymore. Please don't. I don't feel like dealing with genocide, Jill. It's 11 o'clock right now. Okay, and?
You're serious?
Oh, well, I was just thinking about when we first found the body. When the body was found, it was like a little bit after 9, right? I should look back at what I did this morning to help me remember when that was. Monokuma's announcement woke me up at 7 o'clock as usual. I headed for the dining hall pretty soon. Once I got there, I met up with Hina. That was right around 7:30. Excuse me? It doesn't take you 30 minutes to leave your room and go to the dining hall? Then I headed to the gym where everyone else was waiting. Next, Toko went to go get the pickaxe, and then that's when she found the body. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot. That's right, it had to have been right around 9 o'clock.
You know?
Now that you mention it, I think you're right. So I think we can say for sure the body was found at 9 a.m. Okay, my job's done. That's a pretty small job. When the body was found has been added to the true bullet sections of your handbook. But I mean, that should be helpful, right? Good timing, Makoto. I want to talk to you. What do you want to talk about?
So in other words...
I'd like to hear your alibi. My alibi?
In other words...
Correct. I'd love to hear where you were after nighttime began last night. Well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. But why were you asking about that now? And what's nighttime got to do with it?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious the murder took place after nighttime? How can you know that for sure? Because just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was going around looking for everyone so I could tell them about Monokuma. Hiro's been spending most of his time in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. And I can confirm that when I arrived last night, there was nobody here.
In other words...
So the murder could only have taken place at some point during the nighttime after I left the garden. However, Toko, Hiro, Hina, and I were in the gym together the entire night last night. What? Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's room to get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. In other words, all four of us have airtight alibis. The only ones who don't have alibis are me and Kyoko.
That's right.
And if the victim is Kyoko, then I'm the only one without an alibi? Also, when we went to get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well, but you never came to the door. So where precisely were you? I'm telling the truth, I was in my room, but I was dead asleep. I had a fever. That's hardly an alibi. I know. So what now? You seem to be at quite the disadvantage here. Only one without an alibi. That's really bad, isn't it? Byakuya's account has been added to the truth bullets. Cool. I think I've checked everything I need in this area, but I'm not done yet. There are other areas I need to check. Specifically, that fragment I found before. There's somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicion. And I still need to find out more about Kyoko. Is that corpse really Kyoko? If that's true, was that also Kyoko who attacked me last night? If I can find out more about her, maybe I can answer that question. Kyoko was never the kind of person to talk about herself all that much. Maybe if I can get into her room, I'll be able to find out more, but the key to her room...
It's all clear now.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity. Limit my options?
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. I don't have a choice. I have to see if he'll let me borrow her room key. Hey, Byakuya. If you do come up with an alibi, I'd be happy to hear it later, at the class trial. Oh no, it's not about that. You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it. I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're the prime suspect after all. Of course, if I were to go with you, that would be a different story. Then will you go with me? Sorry, I have my own agenda to take care of. Find me again later and we'll see. Depending on my mood, I may go with you, or I may not. Come back later, huh? Okay, then in the meantime, I should look around elsewhere. Maybe I should check out that one area. What is that one area? Because I don't know. Hopefully it's on the map. Alright, so I guess we gotta go to the gym. Was there anywhere else we had to check though outside of the gym? That's what I'm looking for. I'm sorry. Okay, it doesn't seem like it. This is the 4th floor. So I guess we're headed to. Yeah, we're headed to the gym. All right. So let's go to the first floor hallway. Ah, God damn it. Let's go. We're gonna turn around this way. And we're gonna go in here. Okay. Monokuma's laying dismantled on the floor, but I figured it wouldn't be here.
You know?
I just found something. What is it? It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. A bomb? And that bomb went missing. There's no doubt about that. The fragments I found in the garden. Oh, it was the bomb fragments. Okay, I've checked everything else I can think of. All that's left now is Kyoko's room. I should head back to the garden and ask Byakuya. Byakuya getting on my nerves. Alright, let's go back to the 5th floor. Let's go back to the garden. I feel like this game would have been perfect for jump scares, yo. Alright, Byakuya, come on, dude. Think you can go soon, Byakuya?
Let's go.
You wanted to check out Kyoko's room, right? Very well, let's go. Wait for me. Byakuya walked off without a second glance, and I hurried after him on our way to the dorms. Alright, where's her room at? Is this it? First one. I can't unlock it myself. I need to ask Byakuya. Okay, stop being a little bitch. Come on, open the door. Well then, here we go. Byakuya took out the key and slid it into the keyhole, and then, and it's open. Looks like it. Thanks. We really had to talk to him for that. We couldn't just have the interaction when I interacted with the door. So this is Kyoko's room. Your typical female room. What's this? There's something on the table. It's a wood block decoration.
What?
What's that? What purpose does it serve? I think it's probably a key. The lockers at those really traditional public bathhouses use them for their lockers. I wouldn't know. I've never gone to a public bathhouse. That doesn't really surprise me. It's hard to picture Byakuya doing something like that.
It's certainly possible.
But if it is a key, I think I might know what it unlocks. Really? What? Unless I'm mistaken. I'm pretty sure I saw something in the dojo that this might go to. The dojo? Wood block key has been added to the truth bullets. Alright, cool. So what else is there? There's a bed. Here's her bed. I don't see anything interesting here, at least not as far as the case is concerned. Is there anything in the bathroom? Here's the bathroom. She might have certain articles hanging out to dry. I'd better not look inside. She hasn't been in her room in days. Alright, let's talk to Byakuya.
What?
You wanted to come here, right? So what is it you're looking for? Nothing in particular. I just thought we might find some kind of clue here. A clue that might help us understand Kyoko. You can't be serious. That's why you made me take time out of my search to come here? Sorry, regardless. If you plan on poking around at random, you're doomed no matter how much time you take. Surely you have something more concrete, something to give us some sort of direction here. More concrete? Oh, I know. Earlier, Kyoko gave me something. What's this?
It's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. I'm sure I have it somewhere. Found it. What's in the envelope? Kyoko gave it to me. She said if something ever happened, I should open it. Well, something has certainly happened, so open it. Okay. Opened the envelope and looked inside. Inside was a single piece of paper. Under the sheets?
What?
That's all that was in there? Yeah, it looks like it. Under the sheets, what could it be? What do you mean, what could it be? But could something be hidden under the bed sheets? Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but as I lifted the sheets... What's this? I found a crumpled up piece of paper. Class number 78 student registry. Mukuro Ikusaba?
I see.
It appears to be Mukuro Ikusaba's profile. Yeah, looks like it. That's probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room along with the key. God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you, it was a key, a blank, that's it. This must be the blank that Monokuma was talking about. Kyoko said a death without meaning was unappealing, and this is what she left behind. I don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search. Okay. I made an effort to pull myself together, then looked down at the profile sheet. Name Mukuro Ikusaba. Sex female, the ultimate soldier. Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. She showed an interest in the military from childhood and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament, began writing for military magazines. Just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up no information and she was never found. However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Finrer for those 3 years. She insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, that she'd received the battle training of her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. Mukuro's profile had been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay, I know I haven't really been making much many comments about this, but they said she joined like a mercenary group. Does that have something to do with the tattoo that was on the hand? The ultimate soldier, a mercenary group. This doesn't feel real. Ooh. The world I grew up in, it's like a completely different dimension. It's like one's non-fiction and the other's sci-fi. There's no way to even compare the two. That's how different this is. That was how I saw things as just an ordinary person, but then...
I see.
I never imagined I would hear the name Finrer in a place like this. Huh? You recognize it?
Naturally.
The Finrer Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers. But they do have their uses, and they always get the job done. That's worth remembering. This is all part of a world totally removed from the one I live in. I have to say, I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard says that Finrer has already...
Found it!
Whoa, I feel like our hero is becoming a bit player, and the bit player is becoming our hero. Huh? It's you.
What?
What have you got in your pretty little hand there?
What?
You found her profile. So what if we did?
Hey!
Don't freak out on me. I'm not gonna hold it against you or anything. And in case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either, even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? But who I can't forgive is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room. Maybe I'll drag her corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. Bears are omnivorous, you know.
What?
Are rule violations really so unforgivable? You're quite adamant about those regulations of yours. Of course I am. A proper school life is built on the dedication to organization and order. Which is why even I, as the school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself. Oh, so you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well?
Of course!
Absolutely, I can't have you complaining about how unfair it all is now, can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting? Interesting? It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in the killing game. I don't think I ever actually told you how many participants there actually were, did I? I was thinking I should probably clarify that.
Hey!
When you all first got together in the main hallway back when, there were 15 people there, right? I think that first meeting may have led to a little misunderstanding among you all. A misunderstanding, are you saying?
In other words...
That's right, there weren't actually 15 of you.
Yes, indeed.
The total number of students taking part in this killing game was actually 16. 16? Then...
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
The 16th student, Mukuro Ikusaba. She's part of this school life. So the one making all the regulations is...
Why?
Huh?
Did you say something? Why are you telling us this? Well, because... Like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings. And since we've got so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. I don't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know?
Yes, indeed.
Makes sense? What doesn't make sense? You know what? I lost my train of thought. Never mind.
Well, now.
Okay, that's all you get for now. Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get. So I have an extra... Oh, yeah, I know what I was about to say. Kyoko looked at, oh boy, Makoto, and told him that she was known as the Ultimate Despair, but looking at her sheet, it said she was known as the Ultimate Soldier. What was that about? Revenge? I want to get back at that sneaky Miss Kirigiri, so I'm going to share a little secret with you. Seriously?
Hey,
You know how she wears those stupid gloves day in, day out, all the time? Well, don't tell anyone I told you, but she wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see. What? Okay, now that's all you get. Okay. Monokuma's account has been added to the truth bullets. Alright, so Kyoko wears those gloves to cover up a bunch of scars. Wait, so on the back of her hand, the tattoo. I mean, the thing is though, if you look at her glove, I don't think her glove would allow her to wear fake fingernails. Wait, but no. Monokuma specifically said they were scars, right? And that's why Kyoko wears those gloves to hide the scars, which means those fake nails on the corpse. Yeah, that's what I was saying. They couldn't fit in those gloves. Are you thinking about Kyoko again? Huh?
What?
Forget about her. What matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap. His trap?
Such ignorance.
God must have really hated you to make you so dull. Don't you remember what Monokuma just told us? He said there were 16 students, right? Which means Makuro was a student
That's
here.
right.
Obviously, Monokuma was trying to tell us that Makuro is the one creating the rules to the game. But why would he tell us that, and why now? He said he wanted to make things clear so there wouldn't be any complaints later. But the mere fact that he said that proves that Makuro is connected to this case. That's why Monokuma revealed the existence of the 16th student. He needs to make our investigation fair. Makuro is related to the case.
It's certainly
Perhaps
possible.
she's the one who killed Kyoko. What? That would explain why we would have a class trial, wouldn't it? If she's a student and she killed someone, that would make her part of the school killing game. Makuro is the killer? She killed Kyoko? Anyone should be able to come to that conclusion, don't you think? In fact, that's exactly what I thought when the investigation first began.
What?
But based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my mind.
It's all clear now.
Makuro Ikusaba isn't the culprit. Huh? What makes you say that? We thought Makuro, the Ultimate Despair, was the mastermind's true identity. But if that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us? That's a good point.
So in other words,
Makuro giving us information that would raise questions about her would-be bold, to say the least. It makes more sense than to assume that Makuro isn't the culprit. So that's the trap. They want us to suspect Makuro and come to the wrong conclusion. That's what makes sense to me. The way you say it, it definitely does seem possible, but if that's really true, if Makuro isn't the killer, then who is? Well then, I believe our work here is finished. Let's move on. I'm sure there are other places in need of investigation. I should find out if that key and the dojo really are connected.
let's go.
Well, are you coming? Oh, what's going on? What is it trying to tell? I'm sorry, my thing just popped up trying to tell me something. Okay. I guess it was just trying to tell me about my recording. I don't know. So, alright. Oh, there we go. There are wooden lockers here. They use woodblock keys, just like at those super traditional public bathhouses. It looks like the key we found in Kyoko's room really does go to one of these lockers.
I see.
Makoto, do you see the locker farthest to the right?
Very strange.
That's the only one that doesn't have a key in it at the moment. You understand what that means, right? I should probably use the key we found on that locker, right?
That's right.
Well, just try it. Okay. I took out the woodblock key and inserted it into the locker's metal lock, and The locker eagerly accepted the key and it opened. There are arrows in here. It looks like 10 arrows in total. They look like they're made of titanium, which means they're quite strong despite how thin they are. Of course, without a bow, they're nothing but strong little sticks. Strong sticks. Titanium arrows has been added to the troop bullet section of your handbook. Oh, there's something else inside the locker. It's all wadded up in a ball of duct tape. I wonder what that is, or what it's used for. Is that a blood stain? If it is, that means it must surely be related to the case. This duct tape is related to the case somehow, but how could it possibly be involved? Oh lord, we gotta figure that mess out. I think that's all the locker has to offer for now. Is something wrong?
Very strange.
It's very odd, don't you think? The locker was hiding items that were clearly related to the case. But how did the key to the locker wind up in the victim's room?
Why?
Or perhaps... Byakuya? Forget it. Come on, we need to continue to the next location. Huh? What next location?
What?
There's still something we need to look into. We need to do more research on Finra. You mean the mercenary group that Makuro was a part of. But how are we supposed to find out about that? Isn't it obvious? Where in the school would you go to do research on something? The library. Are you talking about the archive? That's right, the archive has all kinds of info that the general public doesn't have access to.
Let's go.
We only have so much time before the trial begins, let's hurry. I know I'm surprised at first he was like, I'm not going anywhere with you, and now he's like, let's go. I believe there was a file related to Finra somewhere over here. Byakuya seemed to know the archive like the back of his hand and went straight to the shelf in the back. Ah, here we go. He quickly returned with the file in hand. Alright, well, let's talk to him.
I see.
Take a look at this. I have no idea what it says. What language is this? Oh, it's the same symbol on the back of her hand. How did you make it all the way to high school without learning a single word of French? I'm pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French. Well, whatever. I'll read it to you, but I expect you to repay your debt 100 times over. 100 times over? Isn't that kind of extreme? Finra is an elite fighting unit based out of the Middle East. Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Just like Finra, the Wolf of Ragnarok, their mere presence is enough to strike fear into any enemy. They have been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. However, some time ago they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate that they were killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they'd acquire. Some, however, believe there was mounting internal tensions within the group, and they simply imploded.
What?
What is it? This all sounds like some kind of alternate reality. Well, it isn't. This is our reality. The only reality. These people are part of our world. Their battlefields aren't much different from our lives here. An unpredictable, unimaginable world. That's what makes it all so exciting. Exciting definitely isn't the word I would use. So did anything jump out at you? This may be your last opportunity to learn about Finra. Now that you mention it, the report says something about where the name Finra comes from, right? That's right, it said Finra is the Wolf of Ragnarok. Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that? To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad will get a tattoo representing Finra somewhere on their body. What? They got a tattoo of Finra? Could that mean? Makuro Ikusawa's profile has been updated. Oh, there we go.
Time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us, organisms, the earth, natural phenomena. It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that. Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial. So, please meet up in the usual spot. See you later.
Then the time has come. All we can do now is try to uncover the truth during the class trial.
That's right.
It would seem that way. Let's go. Alright, well, this is it. I'm going to end this video right here. Right now, I am going to save this game. We're going to go to System. We're going to save. We're going to save it right here. Alright. Did I save it? It did. Did it save? Yes, it did. Alright. So we're going to end the video right there. I'm gonna try and get I'm gonna try to get the trial up as soon as possible. But if you like the video, remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. It really helps the channel out a lot. And I will see you guys in the next Danganronpa.